In the sleepy coastal town of Redwood Cove, a place where the briny scent of the sea hung heavy in the air, there lived a young woman named Ruba. At 22 years old, Ruba was a striking figure with her purplish hair and a mysterious aura that drew people in. She was known for her fascination with the ocean and its inhabitants, a passion that would ultimately lead her down a path of unimaginable horror. Ruba's obsession with marine life was unlike any other. She spent her days combing the rocky shores, collecting seashells and studying tide pools, but her real fascination lay with the lobsters that inhabited the depths of the nearby bay. She would often venture out on her small boat, armed with a net and a bucket, in pursuit of the elusive creatures. One gloomy afternoon, as a dense fog rolled in from the sea, Ruba set out on her boat with a determination in her eyes that bordered on madness. She had heard rumors of a colossal lobster, a legendary creature said to be as large as a man, lurking in the depths of Redwood Cove. Her obsession had driven her to seek out this monstrous crustacean at all costs. As Ruba sailed further from shore, the fog thickened, and the eerie silence of the misty sea enveloped her. It was then that she spotted something that made her heart race with excitement, a massive shadow lurking beneath the surface. She knew she had found the legendary lobster. With trembling hands, Ruba cast her net into the water, hoping to capture the enormous creature. But her elation quickly turned to terror as the lobster, with a sudden burst of strength, tore through the net and pulled her into the frigid depths below. In the murky abyss, Ruba's world turned upside down. She found herself surrounded by a legion of lobsters, their pincers snapping hungrily. The colossal lobster that had ensnared her was their leader, and it seemed to possess a malevolent intelligence. It was as if they were not just ordinary lobsters, but something far more sinister. Ruba fought desperately for her life, but the lobsters were relentless. They swarmed over her, their sharp pincers tearing at her flesh. In her final moments, as the darkness of the ocean closed in around her, Ruba realized the horrifying truth: the lobsters were not just feeding on her body, they were feeding on her very soul. The coastal town of Redwood Cove would forever be haunted by the mysterious disappearance of Ruba, the girl with the purplish hair. Her boat was found adrift, covered in strange markings and claw prints, but Ruba herself was never seen again. The legend of the monstrous lobsters that lurked beneath the waves grew, becoming a cautionary tale for those who dared to venture too far into the depths of the sea. And as the years passed, the memory of Ruba's gruesome fate served as a chilling reminder that sometimes, in the darkest corners of the world, there are horrors that defy explanation, and there are fates that have no happy endings.